Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So the side. Cedric Mims will come on to pinch hit.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right.
Coming to the plate now, Hiroki Big Daddy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Digging in now, Brandon Velasquez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Allison arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So in now for San Francisco, Hiroki Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Darnell Blair. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hundley is in pursuit. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up.
Next to bat for the Giants, Hiroki Big Daddy. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-1 home is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center, and the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Four to 2, the final score today. The San Francisco Giants used a nice fifth. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Mike Hughes is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping in, Roger Harper. He will lead this one off today.
Good afternoon for Cincinnati. First baseman, Roger Harper.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Big Daddy is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. Now at the plate, Hiroki Big Daddy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield. field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Grounded to the right. Cabrera from shallow right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Now in the box, Harrison Gonzalez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Pulled toward right center field. Big Daddy moving to his left. One away. Leading off the inning, Andres Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Sanchez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else?
Standing in, Miguel Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Big Daddy going back on it. At the track, on the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Hiroki Big Daddy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Hiroki Big Daddy, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt.
On the bag, on the bag.
Up with it, Gonzalez. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Coming to the plate now, James Allison. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Giants leave a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Joaquin Enriquez. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cincinnati Reds MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Texas Rangers and their opponents from the 2010 World Series, the San Francisco Giants. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Up next for the Rangers, Colin Berger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Colin Berger.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Into the box now, Hiroki Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 25.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
The 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey, now. At the plate, Steve Brister.
First baseman, Steve Brister.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hundley racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Hiroki Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-1. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball. Hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And it's fouled away. Ramey stands at first with 1 out. Line drive base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he...
Leading off for the Rangers, first baseman, Richard
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Big Daddy, 1 out. Striding in once again, Colin Berger.
Left fielder, Colin.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Digging in, Hiroki Big Daddy. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
25.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. McManus is there, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Leading off for the Rangers, catcher, Felipe.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Big Daddy on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rangers lead it 3-2. Vernon Benitez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Vernon Benitez.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Texas came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kevin Armas pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the LA Dodgers and their bitter rivals to the north, the San Francisco Giants. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Aldo Ramos gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to act.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Latham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Two, here it is. Line drive to center field. Big Daddy is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for LA. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box now, Hiroki Big Daddy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Ju has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Hartman on the grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Next up for Los Angeles, Enrique Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Allison is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go on.
At the plate, Joaquin Torres. He singled his last time up.
Joaquin Torres.
From the stretch. Line toward center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. At the plate, Hiroki Big Daddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffin has a play. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Phil Stewart. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Big Daddy is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next for the Dodgers, Phil Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Leading off the inning, Hiroki Big Daddy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Ready once again, Phil Stewart. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Stewart.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 6-0. Vernon Benitez. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 0, Vernon Benitez.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the San Francisco Giants. Settling in now, Hiroki Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was...
Now batting, Todd Byers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Todd Byers.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Vizcaino, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Big Daddy giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Hiroki Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Barnwell is there, and he has it for the first out.
Come on, down, down, down!
Head on the tag.
So striding forward now, Jose Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone.
1-1.
So it's a two-run shot to right center as the Rangers are back in business. They tie it at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Calling for it, Big Daddy. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in, Hiroki Big Daddy.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game. And it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball is...
Stepping in, Todd Byers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on it.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-4 the outcome today. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. Now at the plate, Hiroki Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Sean Zapata. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Big Daddy sprinting after it, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Hiroki Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate.
Digging in and looking for more, Hiroki Big Daddy. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The San Diego batting order turns over, and set to go Cesar Ramirez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in once again, Fernando Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, 0-2, here it is. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Big Daddy moving in, makes the play, 1 away.
Eat it. No runner, no runner.
Vernon Benitez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Giants get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Bobby Hammonds is the winning pitcher of record. Brian Gomez